Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Count Christo. This is the Gotterdammerung Mod, and the evil Soviets had just nuked Danzig. And I have checked, we do not have the realistic nukes installed, so maybe there was a patch note that I missed. I've gone back over the patch notes and I can't see it, but all the units there, I've looked at the video, all the units here definitely did die the instant the nuke hit. So maybe there's been some change to the base game. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to wreak terrible vengeance against the Soviets for their transgression, and so I'm redeploying loads of the reserve troops we used to have down here in the mountains of Romania and Transylvania. We're deploying them up here, and then we're going to see if we can carry out this blitz order and punish them in the most simple way possible by just taking Moscow. We're also about to get a nuke of our own, which... more on that. Which means we're going to see if we can also nuke Moscow. I think there's an airbase, yeah, just here. So if we can take that airbase, that would be very helpful for assisting in our... or we could just use this one. Oh, I can't click on that for some reason. It's an odd bug, actually. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't use airbases of your allies. It's an odd one. That front line looks fine to me. A bit of extra troops over there. Bring them down here. This push probably isn't going to go very well, but the worst case scenario, well, one of the better case, best case scenario, we take Moscow. Excellent. Less good but still good case scenario, they pull back lots of troops from this line, and we launch a joint offensive in the north and south and take some ground there. Worst case scenario, we have to pull back to this river, and that's no problem, no big loss really. So, I got some tech unassigned. We might be almost there really with tech. Might as well finish out the naval doctrines, I guess. Right.
So gut wie erledigt.
It's an easy win battle there. They appear to be abandoning Novgorod. That's interesting. If they do that, I'll definitely push in there. That's some nice victory points there.
Sicher.
Supply is looking excellent. Ooh, that's great supply there. This is fantastic. We can ship loads of supplies up here very safely because, of course, we have total naval supremacy over this region. Which should work nicely in our favour. Look how low their equipment is. That's glorious. And we still can't push in. That's rather embarrassing, actually. See if we can push to Novgorod. We can use this cavalry to hold those guys in place while we try and push here. So yeah, as I say, this might go terribly wrong, but if all we do is take Leningrad, this was a successful operation. I mean, admittedly, the darn Finnish seem to get it, because I, for some odd reason, just can't give away provinces to them, which is very odd. Yeah, well, let's see what we can do. Oh yes, that's something else I need to remember to do. Unfortunately, where is it? Oh, I don't know which of these it is. That's unfortunate. If a certain song starts playing, I shall rush to the music player to turn it off, because there is one song that I now know in this mod which is unfortunately under copyright, so I can't use it in a Let's Play, which is a shame because it's a great song. But oh well, you'll just have to get the mod for yourself. Enjoy it that way. Hundreds of divisions getting in here. This is marvellous. This is a fairly disorganised attack because I'm just trying to push in every direction because they've got such low equipment. I want to see if we can make this push happen before they get all their entrenchment bonuses up. We're still winning all of these handily. Yes, good. That's what we like to see. Tank division. Maybe these guys plus the tank will be able to finally push into here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like. Push, nice. Let's hold this river for a bit. See if we can push down here and hold this river. Because this plan's not activated, it really doesn't matter one iota which way this is pointing. We can just push in any direction. That's fine. Let's keep the push going. Yeah, let's not push towards the river at all. Just keep it nice and secure. don't need to garrison this province here. As I say, it's unfortunate that all this land's going to Finland. I don't know if this is going to give them a whole bunch of contribution. It might do. I'm not sure, actually, if the contribution you get is from the territory you hold or the territory you took. Not sure. But, as I've just noticed, that one up there is a very good thing. Because that means that the moment we can take this province here in Luka, we're going to be able to, hopefully, nuke Moscow, which would be very satisfying after those dastardly Soviets took out Danzig. And it's so damaged, it's horrible. How could they? How could they? Clearly proving that our fight against the red aggressors is a just one. It's a nice little push there. We can hold it, which it looks like we can. With perhaps circle around a bit. More troops from... Who did this come from? Is it Croatia? I feel like it was Croatia. Yeah, they're down here, so I assume it was Croatia. Let's just put them on more port defense. I think I can request troops, because these are my puppets, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And by request, it does just mean demand. I can just say... where's the request forces? There it is. I can say that, and then they're obliged to give me these guys, which is quite handy. I'll do the same with the Italians, because the Italians are quite a big country now. They should be able to start giving me some decent... Yeah, 22 divisions. Lovely. That's really good. Okay, well, all of you guys that aren't already on port defense, just garrisoning Italy isn't going to help anybody. So let's put you... They can replace my reserves down here. Yeah, that's perfect. Marvellous. Oh, it looks like they've left this river a bit undefended. Because of course when I say I want to push this river, we obviously want to cross it at some point, so we're not going to say no to a weak front like that. Oh, look at that. Glorious. Glorious. This little push is holding. Let's do some push attack there. Is our supply still alright? Just exceeding it. If we push out to Novgorod, this victory points give supply, so as soon as we manage to push into Novgorod, which it looks like we're going to pull off pretty soon, then we should have better supply down here. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the nuke. We just need to take this province. As soon as we do that, that'll be at the top of my list. There we go. Yes, okay. Now come on, don't glitch out, please. Yes, okay, we can deploy people to this place. Problem. Do we have a single strategic bomb? That's very annoying. We might not, you know. I'm going to leave the rocket interceptors down there, but I don't think I have... Can you do it with tactical bombers? I don't think you can, you know. That's deeply unfortunate. Let's see. No, but we only need one strategical bomber. Let's see if you can do it with tactical bombers. Since there's no one there, it doesn't require many people. And actually, can we reach there from here? No. Well, that's a shame. We can get the tactical bombers there. Let's do it with tactical bombers and just see. I'm pretty sure in order to drop a nuke, well, I should be able to check. In order to nuke this province, we need air superiority and at least one strategic bomber in range. That is inconvenient. I could nuke, like, Kiev, but again, I need at least one strategical bomber. Okay, so we might as well just get... temporarily... I'm just going to take a little bit of stuff off this support equipment line and put it onto strategic bombers, just to produce a couple, so that we're able to bomb when we can. Because obviously we do want to nuke them. And I'm going to try it. No, I don't really want to put any... There we go. I'm going to put these tactical bombers down here and deploy them to the Ukraine and have them on the strategic bombing. Because really, I mean, surely we could put a nuke in any bomb, any plane capable of dropping bombs, but, you know, what do I know, really, at the end of the day. Let's see, how long is it until these guys arrive? They're going to be there at 6 AM on the 22nd. Okay, so 6 AM on the 22nd. Let's try not to forget that.
Ja. Alles klar.
I'm going to change the spearhead order to to a normal attack order. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but it might change how the units deploy, which is the only thing I'm concerned about here. We're really not having a problem pushing in here, are we? This is embarrassing. If I can push up here, I'll be very pleased, because this river is another great place to hold if we have to fall back. And as you've seen, I have very successfully managed to fall back once in this campaign, so we may end up doing it again. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we'll just be able to push this country over. I don't know why they're deploying so much heavier over here. Possibly in response to the larger number of Soviet forces that are deployed over here. There we go. So these units... So we have total air superiority, and we have a tactical bomber. Can we nuke it? No, because we don't have a strategic bomber in range. Okay. So that is... Put them here. Where are they? Luga. Where is that? Is there any way to jump to it? No, I'll just find it. Luga. Oh, these guys can apparently deploy from there all the way to the Ukraine. That's quite impressive. I'm just going to disband them for now, until we can get a strategical bomber. How long is it going to be? Oh, we're almost half done. Are you excited? I'm excited. Maybe we'll be able to reach from here to there. We should, really. It's not that far away. I'm just pushing on all fronts. I know I can try and automate this, but I don't trust the AI. Really, almost at all. To be frank with you. So we've got plenty of supply up here. Those Italian divisions, I feel like they could be well served up here. Just trying to sail from Danzig. Oh, no, it's going to try to drive straight through the Soviet lines. That's not the best plan. Hey. So just continue the relentless push on this front. Looking good, looking good. They need to fix front lines extending when they shouldn't, because this front line clearly shouldn't extend all the way over here just like Tuka province. It's just obvious. How's our deficits looking? We are positive on motorised. Fantastic. That is very, very good news. And we're ploughing through our upgrade needs for infantry equipment, actually. Fantastic. Finland, will you give me any states yet? No. They may end up just getting far too much of Russia, which would be very annoying. You should always try and push from your own territory, because you have significantly easier time if you get all the factories. And whoever you push from typically gets the land. There are some exceptions that I don't fully understand to that rule. But in this case, yeah, Finland is just getting all this land for no good reason. You really should give me this land. Irritating. Oh well. What are you going to do? Which really isn't going very well. We reinforce this port quite heavily. Oh well, if we defend there for a bit to let them wear themselves out, then we should be able to push in after that. Is there anyone else we can request forces from? Who are our... I swear we had a third puppet. Yeah, no, I did request forces from all of them. How's our suppression of Italy going? Not so good. I think that's still going up. But these ones we should be able to integrate at some point. Oh, there is a Yugoslavia. But they don't exist. That's odd. If you click on someone and it opens a country list, that's the game saying they don't exist. If they did exist, it would have opened up their country in the diplomatic view. Getting a bit thin here. Oh, that's why we've got 19 troops from Belgrade. Sorry, 11. 19. Marvellous. Pushed this river on the wrong side of it, funnily enough. But this should seriously hurt Russia. That's a significant amount of their factories gone. How are they doing factory-wise? They've got significantly more than us, it looks like. Oh no. No, they have maximum just slightly less than us on military factories. That's good. And Finland is now doing quite well. Of themselves with these factories here. And they've just let resistance grow to 100%. Ouch. That's not so good. Well, I checked the viewer metrics for the first video, and there was one Finnish person to be offended by me saying all this territory is useless. Clearly I was wrong, of course, because we pushed from it, which is anything but useless. Oh good, we finally took no cross. Well, I must say this push has gone quite well. Say what you like, Patton. Our defence worked. I'm tempted just to run this cavalry around, taking victory points, but there's probably not much point. What I'm going to do, I think, is use all these new guys. Well, these are all... No, that is the Italian flag, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to put them all here. They're going to see if they can push up here and finish encircling these guys, and then we'll kill all of them, and that means I can redeploy these units. There we go. Now just put this line back so these guys don't abandon it and stop defending it, which would be disastrous. There we go. Fantastic. There should probably be a separate front line over here as well. Oops. Not what I meant to do. No. There we go, that's better. And... good. Oh, volunteers from Spain, certainly. How long is it until we can get you on side? June of... oh, next year. That's not too far away then. Only about a year. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're looking pretty weak down here in the south. Let's see if we can push a little here. Not there. But here, looks like we're having some success. Good. The Italians arrived yet? Not quite. They're on their way. Ooh, loads more of them down here. Make sure they're all assigned to this order. Docking in Leningrad. Ooh. Don't know what that was. Speed it up a bit. Fantastic. I'm going to adjust this front line, and then I'm going to just give the AI... I should give the AI a chance. See what it does with an order to push. Like that. It's pretty good, pretty offensive of them. The new, newish battle plan stance thing, I really like. It seems to work quite well. The AI does seem to be significantly more aggressive if you put it on aggressive, which it seems like that's just how it should obviously be, but you know, you never know with the AI. They're often a bit dim. All right, now the Italians are arriving. I'm going to, oops, wrong front line. I'm going to change this front line so that they don't overlap. Don't know why they're attacking across that river. Not what they were commanded to do. You guys need to get into position fast there, because I've just drawn back the defensive guys from across the river. Looks like they're going to get there in time. Shouldn't be a problem. So this push is going nicely. You going to give me any land yet? No. Maybe it's a mod thing. Maybe there's something about the mod that's making them not give up land. Usually, I mean, how much of the work have they actually done? Oh, actually, to be fair, they think they've done 20% of the work. That's fair enough, I guess. They should really deserve to keep some land if they think they've done 20% of the work. I'm still not really very savvy on how the participation calculation works. I've got basically no idea, to be honest. Oops. No, this is the right front line to modify. It'll all look very odd for a second while I'm just changing this. I'm just changing it so it doesn't overlap with areas we've already taken. There we go, that's a more realistic push. Oh, that's a highly unrealistic push. Just take those two pinned areas back. There we go, that looks quite a bit better. It just irks me having nasty looking front lines.
Sicher.
I do quite like that we're managing to push almost entirely with what are they called? Expeditionary forces. Minimising actual German casualties is always good.
Klar.
I don't know how long we're going to take this campaign, but I usually do turn on my harness sooner or later in this game, almost always. Oh, there's a fort there. Level 6 fort, okay. Don't push into that. No, don't push into that. They're just going to keep doing it, aren't they? I guess I'll just let them. Like I say, these are mostly expeditionary forces, so their losses are not real German losses. Alright, push to Moscow. Fantastic. Well, it looks like they're not putting up the best defence. Do we have a strategic bomber yet? Yes, we have 3. Okay. Let's do this. Just here. All the fighters we have. And the meagre amount of speed those we have. And actually, let's just deploy everything here. No, not everything, because we'll run out of space. But let's deploy an extra 100, just to make sure we get that air superiority. Right, how long? The 11 AM on the 28th. Alright, mark that date. The Italians all arrived. Looks like they have. Okay, go for it, guys. But keep your lines separate. Which one is it? Here we go. 11 AM, 28th. Don't miss it. I want to make sure we get that nuke off. Is it withdrawing from over here? Those numbers look about the same to me. But we're pushing into good Soviet heartland here. This is fantastic. Right, here we go. No! Oh no, they've no one deployed. Come on. Don't deploy anyone. Don't deploy anyone. Don't deploy anyone. And we should have total superiority. I don't know why it's showing red. Do we actually have superiority? No. Why not? Why have we only got... What do you mean 130? 103 versus 500? There's no one here. Maybe on the daily tick updates. No? Still saying... That's really odd. 103 versus 539, but there's no enemy planes at all. That's really bizarre. And there's no anti-air gun, so it's not that. I don't understand that at all. Alright, well let's try again in Ukraine. If we can bomb Kiev, that would be almost as good. There's no enemy planes there. I don't understand that. Okay. Can we do it? Let me do it. Yes! You want to bomb places with more factories, preferably, which is why I ideally want to try and bomb Moscow. But we will settle for the atomic bombing of Kiev. Let's go. On this day, the 30th of January, in a mere 3 or 4 hours. The Germans struck back with a disgusting attack on Danzig with a nuke of their own and bombed Kiev. Fantastic. There it is. Dropping their national unity by a grand total of 0. Shame. Oh well. Are we going to get pop-up for that? The Siamese invasion. Not quite the pop-up I was expecting. Ooh, China has pulled back. Anyway, not really our concern. We're not at war with China, are we? No. Have you declared war on Japan? No, they have the war goal against Japan, but they haven't declared. Well, that is marvellous. Totally blew up everything going on in Kiev. Fantastic. Well, now we just wait for our next one. Should we build another nuclear reactor? I think we should build another nuclear reactor. Let's build it in Bismarck. Fantastic. I'm going to put it at the bottom of this list, just so those factories that are already in progress do finish. fantastic. This plan needs to stop extending its freaking line. But yeah, the push continues. Still looking pretty good. Okay, well, I believe this is going rather well with that sea of green attacks, and with the atomic bombing of Kiev and the seizure of lots and lots of Russian heartland here, I think we can consider Danzig avenged. And now we're going to be we'll just return to normal, just crushing the Soviets without a particularly good casus belli from this point onwards. But we're going to take a break here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.